Hello, this is Brian Scuttle with Sonic Cinema here with a quick take of Wes Anderson's Asteroid City. This is one that I missed in theaters and among many other movies this year. And I was very pleasantly surprised by how much I enjoyed this one. I was not a huge fan of his last feature, The French Dispatch. I thought it had some interesting ideas, but it felt like Wes Anderson working more in a stylistic mode than one grounded in emotion. I feel like Asteroid City is a step in the right direction for him again. This is probably my favorite of his films since Moonrise Kingdom. It follows. It predominantly follows a family whose who the wife and mother has passed away, and they end up in the little rural city of Asteroid City for a science competition, and they get sidetracked for very unusual ways. And while I definitely think that the style in Wes Anderson's film is very much a key component to its success, I do think that this one has something to say about the idea of grief, the idea of finding ways to convey emotions along the way through art and through communication in a way that I really enjoyed. And it reminded me of the Darjeeling Limited, which is probably my one of my favorites and most underrated films I feel of Wes Anderson's career. The performances in this, there are some really strong performances. I love Scarlett Johansson in this one. Jason Schwartzman, this is probably one of his best performances for Wes Anderson. Tom Hanks is in this one. I enjoyed him. Steve Carell, Edward Norton, Adrian Brody. Margot Robbie's in it for a bit, but it's actually the ensemble itself that just really makes this work, as well as the production design, the cinematography, and the music by Alexandre Desplat. I really, really enjoyed this movie. It was quite charming. It was something that I felt like I was able to engage with in a way that I wasn't able to engage with The French Dispatch. And even the stylistic changes felt very right for what this movie is trying to do. And I really enjoyed it. So it is probably, I would say it's probably one of my favorite Wes Anderson films. But it's one that I enjoyed very much, and I'm glad I finally got a chance to see it. It was nice. It was a nice change of pace from watching Monster earlier today. So I'm glad I finally got a chance to see it. I do kind of wish I had seen it in theaters, but that's how it is sometimes. And this is Brian Scuttle. I will have more quick takes as the award season goes along. Thank you very much for watching this, and thank you very much for being interested in what I have to say here, as well as www.sonic-cinema.com.